Bam. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's go, baby! Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. If you could hear that thunder in the background, crack-a-lockin'. Let's get that music back up and running. Let's get the energy going on a Saturday night. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. I got my funky colors on. I got my baby blues, my strange whites. You know how we doing in the summer, baby. Keeping it real. But you got to have a bunch of different flavors. You know what I mean? Got to keep you guys on your toes. I can't wear the same thing every day, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here on a beautiful Saturday night. I got to go out tonight. I'm in the Miami club, baby. So, I'm just joking around. I'm in Boston on a rainy night with my kids. No, but seriously, God bless each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to the world, man. We love you. God bless my dad, R.I.P. Jimmy Price, man. You will live forever within me. I will keep pushing your energy, your life, man. How much you love life, your force, how much you helped other people, how much you cared about the little guy. God bless each and every one of you. Money flying into crypto tonight. I've been looking at waves might possibly make us some gains. Interesting enough. We got waves up 1.3%. We got even Monero making a bit of a going. Ripple case more crucial than ever amid Coinbase, Binance, and the crackdowns. That's true too as well. Monero up a little bit. Talked about Houdini Swap on my channel. If you want to check it out, I don't know anything about the company. I've never linked up with them. Someone I knew just threw it to me. I looked at it. I said, man, Houdini Swap, what is that? Never heard about it before. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And so if you check out my channel here and you check out the videos, check out this new video here. And what you could do is pretty interesting. You can swap without a trace. You may want to know this. Wishes Dexes didn't track your address. You must check this now. There's got to be a better way we can make that title. It's got to be like, we could definitely, you got to think on that. And there's a way to make less words, more impactful, big. Be like, untrackable transactions on blockchain. You know what I mean? And then you can have a guy be like, untrackable. You know what I mean? And then it's just you want to pick a keyword. I'm trying to tell my team, like, untrackable. But swap without a trace. This is dope. Shout out to our man, Abdominal Breadman Spaghetti Ragnetti in the house. God bless you for jumping on in. We love you, and we appreciate you more than you would ever know. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the crew. Let's take a look at BTC, all right? And I know I got a chart on it somewhere. I think it's the Coinbase chart in which we're looking at it. So here we are. And remember, we had the morning update. In the morning update, I suggested that we would be breaking out or maybe somewhere just sideways in this box. We didn't even make it that far. We didn't even make it that far. Sideways price action gave us nothing on the summer Saturday month. Lack of momentum completely. We're in the same place we started. However, the stochastics were low when we started. Now they are back to the top of the overbought region, and we got nowhere. So that's not the best sign in the world. All right, getting rejected by the 200 SMA. Bitcoin getting tight. But you can see it was pretty boring. Bitcoin went sideways all day long, right? That's it. Looking fresh today as always. Shout out to Caps Crypto. Shout out to ITrust Capital. Shout out to everybody here in the game. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to ITrust Ayala. We love you. ITrust Ayala. Shout out to God is Love 528 Frequency. Incognito. My whole crew, man. God bless all the lifers tonight. You guys are amazing. Shout out to Rin Tin. All right. Incognito, my man. I love you, man. Thank you for the 333. I see you out there. I bought more Bitcoin, my man. Blessed. Amen. So getting overbought on the 1 hour time frame suggests what? That we may have to go lower, right? We may fall out of the symmetrical triangle to the downside now. Ooh, let me delete those. I didn't need them both. That can happen when you use control. So now we have to wait out tonight, and we basically need sideways price action again for the stochastic to reset. And we want to just go sideways. We don't want to fall out of the pattern. Tonight, there's a chance we could break to the downside because we've reset on the Stokes without breaking the previous high. That's like my pet peeve. If I'm attempting to long, that's my pet peeve. That's when I've almost switched to 4 short. So not a good sign right there on the 1 hour time frame. The 4 hour also getting to the overbought region. It still could have gas, but it's heading into the overbought region, and we're not breaking the previous high. It's just not a great sign. All right. As much as I want to be all, I just look at what the charts give us. So right now, yes, we have a symmetrical triangle forming. We're tighter in the range, but we're not headed, we have a move up to possibly 29,915 or we break down to about 28,858 and then continue to possibly go lower. I do not like how this 4 hour is getting above. We'd have to, honestly, the best case scenario here is the 4 hour continues up, does this, and we break through this high. We got to break that high right there. And then we got to take these two highs out. I've been talking about this for days now. But these two highs, the 30,300 level, I've been talking about that for a long time. That's the level we must take out to remain bullish. I am not really, long term, I'm bullish as long as the weekly and the 3-day stay above the 200 SMA. And I've talked about that many times. Short term, we got to get back above 30,300 to remain bullish. So I'm seeing bearish signs on the smaller time frames. They got to clean up their act. Otherwise, their bearishness is going to pull us in. It's going to bring bearishness into the bigger time frames. It will. It's like infection. It's like an infectious cancer that'll bleed in from the 4 hour to the, So we want to get rid of it. Hex, please, from Master Friend. Master Justin, man, I'm such a sucker for love, man. And I love you, brother. I love you, man. I truly believe you're a good person. I really do. You seem to have that inner soul of a child. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be rude. I mean, there's just you're pure of heart is what I mean. May God bless you, brother. I love Thunder. I know, Gina. I know you're a dark vampirist. Gina's like late at night at the top of a mountaintop, like the lightning strike. She's like, I've got it all. And it's like boom, boom. And then she's like, oh, my pretties. Gina, I love you so much. I hope you're not pissed off. I hope you're laughing. I just can't believe how long we've had this crew, man. Unbelievable. My man. I'm not going to say what you just said. You're pushing it over there, guy. He knows me too. She's like partying in a tornado. Like there's a monsoon. She's excited. She's like, yes, the sea will come up to the sky. Look at Hex, all right? Crazy wick to the upside for Hex. Funny, interesting. But, it's got the bottom. Came up to a higher low. Third higher low in a row. So you got an uptrend now forming, clear as day, all right? And then you can form this trend here. And you get yourself, you're forming a bit of a tight wedgerino, all right? You ever get a wedgie as a kid? No, I'm just Saturday night antics. Make you get yourself a hardware wall today. I know I kind of botched that, but get yourself a hardware wall today, please. I got to mention it on the stream every time I'm here because it's the most important thing. Get yourself a hardware wall today. It's the most important thing. At least have, if you're worth 500 grand and you don't have at least 200 grand of it on a hardware wallet. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but my goodness, you are messing up big time. But do whatever makes you happy. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting the lemon in the water. And what you're going to do, too, I learned now, give yourself like a half an inch of lemon of shelf. So when you squeeze the lemon, you don't get it all over your suit because you get a shield. Now I get a shield from, I get a, see, because the lemon doesn't get all over. I got the, what? Hold on, my producer's at, this is not the type of stuff that should be on the show. You don't want me talking about this stuff next time? You want to keep me to the charts? But I just thought because there's a shield here that the audience would, no? But Billy, please. I'm excited to share this. There's a shield for the lemon doesn't get on the. So let's take a big sip of the lemon water and stay hydrated. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Peter's been gone for a while. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Peter Griffin. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Chris, go to your room. Cut him loose, man. So there was a huge spike up. Don't mind that, right? Could have been an order. Could have been someone just bugging out on liquidity, whatever it is. But I do see this as a move to the possible upside. Let's take a look at our 3-day chart for Hex. Not looking good. We don't get enough data on that. 12-hour, 22, daily. Daily has some legs, so it looks like we need like our 6 and our 8-hour. So it says we go down or sideways for a little bit, kind of like following Bitcoin's move here. So let's watch the 4-hour time frame, my go-to time frame. And honestly, it's in a bit of a flag, though. You see this? just speak of, you know, it's in a bit of a flag and it's in a bit of a cup with a handle. See this cup and handle here? It's also, I know it's slanted to the downside, but it's a bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom. And lately I've been seeing these Adam and Eves with this little, this tells me something's brewing for Hex here. Based on the charts, 1 hour wants to push to the upside. I would look for this to push out. It's right at resistance. I can't stand when my thumb moves like that and I switch to some other chart. I tell you what, it is the biggest, that's my second pet peeve of the night. You know what? One more and I'm out of here tonight. I'm not doing it, Gina. I'm not doing it anymore, Gina. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just joking, everyone, please. Sit down, take a deep breath. We're okay. But Gina, I'm not doing it anymore. Shout out to everybody here on the live. And what is this music that just, I started with trap music, like some good trap. And it started with like some, like I'm starting with some hardcore OG trap. And then it's like, you know, I'm working over here. Got on board with crypto. FTX screwed us up. Don't be bored, man. I'm going to make it fun and exciting. If you're not having fun tonight, come on. If you're not having fun right now on this live stream, look at the tie. Look at the shirt. It's ridiculous. Like, come on now. Pocket square and everything. You got to give me some credit. You know what I mean? Anyway, so look at the Adam and Eve double bottom that's slanted to the downside. We see that there's clear resistance right here. Resistance, 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 resistance. Hex flips that. That's a perfect place to begin to build. You know, if you believe in Hex and you love Hex, you've been building, right? If you bought the bottom of Hex, you bought 006. That's about like 1/10 of above a half a penny. And honestly, it did go all the way to a penny. So it basically it's like a 40%, almost 50% gain, you know. Almost a double up, actually. Almost 100% gains. About 80% gains. I misspoke there. Still holding gains of about to 9.5. Still holding 50% gains from 6 to 9, right? So I see this getting tighter in the channel. Worst case scenario, something like this. And then a move breaking to the upside. Once it breaks this level, Hex is gone. And it can gap up so fast because it got sold off so quick. And it'll likely hit 1.5 cent, regroup, come back down, find some level. And then look, it can gap up again really fast. Look how fast it can gap up. Back to 6, you know, back to 2 cents and 0.6 of a cent. So I believe Hex has a way to go, and it's beginning to climb. It got sold off when Pulse Chain came out, created a frenzy. Liquidity started to kind of get a run on it, and, you know, people started leaving stakes and stuff like that, which isn't good for Hex because you lose a lot of your rewards when you leave Hex, you know. So people probably left a lot on the table there. So I'm watching Hex closely. A bit of a flag on the 1 hour could break out tonight, honestly, to the upside. Shorten this a little bit. Yeah, but I'd be watching Hex to break above this resistance. It flips that resistance. It's really got an easy way up back to about 1.5 pennies for Hex. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you, master friend. We love you. We care about you and we want to see the best from you. Lifer, my bad. I was rude to you back in the days, and I was upset due to my bad trades, and I took it out on you on the chat. I was rude, and I'm sorry. I hope one day you can forgive me. Hey, man, you know what? I've done so many live streams, I can't remember it, and I don't focus on the negative, so we love you. And you know what? It takes a real man to come back. Most people would never do this. They would just be like, you know what? It was a live stream. The guy will never know me. You never had to come back and face the music, but you did. You know what? And I honor you for that. So, you know, some of my biggest enemies became my best friends. I remember kids that I fought became my best friends. So I love you, brother. The fact that you came out and said that, I forgive you, man. And the fact that you gave me the ability to forgive you, like I didn't even remember it happening and I get to forgive you. You gave me the ability to forgive today. That's a blessing. Every time you forgive somebody, it's an absolute blessing. So God bless you and I love you, brother. Respect, Sam. Respect. Amen. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you. Gina, that's sweet. We love you, Gina. Love you too, Sammy. Love you, master friend. Crypto Bear Baker. That's real. 100% respect. It is, right? Who does that? I was rude to a YouTuber one time. Do you think I came back and said I was rude? No, never did that. You got more honor than me, man. God bless you, brother. God, good on you, BG. I know, right? What a dude. What a man. So that's Hex for you real quick. Back to Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin. Every single day. Back to Bitcoin. the #1 Bitcoin show of the universe, the Crypto Lifer Show. Every single day, come and get the information, the news, the excitement, the technical analysis, the play-by-play, and the altcoins that are going to 100x every single week at the Crypto Lifer Show. Cardanas. Go to the store and get me 5 Cardanas. Your old uncle needs a few Cardanis to get him through the night, honey. So Bitcoin's getting tighter and tighter on the 4-hour time frame, getting overbought on the 1 hour. 15-minute could be our saving grace here. You know how many times a smaller time frame did what I call a Hail Mary? Like the other time frames were just giving up on us. Like we got overbought on the 1, 4 hour didn't have the gas. And I looked at the 15-minute and said, can you pull it off? Can you give us the miracle toss? And the 15-minute would come through and say, you know what? I'm going to pass me the rock. I got this. And the 15-minute would absolutely explode like you read about. 7-minute has done it for us too a few times in the past as well. 15-minute and the 7-minute are low. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can push us back above at least this local resistance at 29,400. That could change the tune. But this is Bitcoin right now. Symmetrical triangle. It's going to break up or down, I believe, by tomorrow. It can't go sideways for much longer into the weekly close. All right. The 15-minute and the 7 could give us our punch out. Right now, the 1 hour is bearish or getting closer to being bearish. So I want to pamp you app. You're funny, man. Come get your Cardanas. You're funny, man. Shout out to everybody on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. 136 likes on a Saturday night. This Saturday night stream used to boom, man. What happened? People just too busy on a Saturday night. It is the summer. You can't ask a lot about people on a Saturday night. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But blessings on blessings. We love you. We appreciate you. And we thank you for being here each and every day on the live. So getting tighter on the zone. That's what I see happening for Bitcoin. The 15 and the 7, I would watch those time frames to see if they can break above this resistance and this resistance. Then we can go for those highs up there at 30,300. All right, so that's your Bitcoin update. When I make an update tomorrow morning, where do I see us? And I'm going to make probably a really early one, 7:38. Sunday mornings, I try to do it really early because the family likes to do stuff in the morning and I can get them out and going. It's one day that I don't have like something as early. Like today I taught class. Shout out to anyone that jumped into class today. I taught a 3-hour class today from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I keep saying it's like a 16-hour class, like 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. You know. Anyway, that would make sense, or 15-hour class, yeah, because the 9 hours. You know. But so here's the deal. So that's what I see happening for Bitcoin: sideways price action, right? And you can even make the smaller channel inside the bigger channel, but that's what we see happening. Bitcoin getting tighter and tighter in the zone. That was a nasty liquidation, and there's a really good divergence there. That could end up being our bottom for the next month. I know you don't believe me, but it very well could be. All right, so just remind yourself of that. You know, again, we'll keep you there because once we break these lows, you know, we will have it for you. All right, we'll go over Bitcoin like tomorrow morning. I'm going to be back 12 hours from now or less, and we're going to see what's happening to BTC. Let's take a look at our daily candle close as well. I just get rid of all my work for a second and double click price action, and we'll just take a look at what happened to the daily close. We'll look at the information, talk about the O, H, L, and C, and break it down for you and me. Now, I'm not trying to make rhymes. It just happened that way. Okay, so we opened at 29,316 and 5 cents. The high was 29,411 and 9 cents. The low was 29,253 and 44 cents. The candle would close at 29,355 and 71 cents. It would go up 39 bucks on the day, up 0.13%. So the day candle would go up $40. So we would open and close basically where we began, a $40 day on the candle for BTC. All right. And that's your Bitcoin update. I don't see much more to break down. Pretty sideways for the night. What kind of pattern is that if it is one? I mean, there's a chance this is a cup in handy. You see that on the bigger time frame? And that measured move could take you up to $37,000. The pattern that I have right now is a symmetrical triangle. Hands down, that's a symmetrical triangle. Mainly, they break to the downside. They're chubby triangles. Mainly, they break to the downside. All right? This is a textbook symmetrical triangle. That's exactly what it is. Symmetrical triangles break to the downside. People have no idea how good Google is, right? You can type in whatever you want, these terminologies, and add trading to it, slap images on, and just look. I mean, see the symmetrical triangle? Chubby triangle. Likely breaks to the downside. For me, it's a 50-50 pattern that can break up or down. I've seen it in my life break down way more than it breaks up. But there it is again. It looks just like this. This is exactly, and even has the little, it looks so much like what we have going on right now for Bitcoin. Right? So, stuff is simple to me to identify the pattern and then play the probability the pattern gives you. Every day I find the pattern. There's a new one every single day. Bitcoin makes another move. Something happens. We're able to identify the next pattern. And this is how I'm able to figure out where it's going and when it's likely going to go there. Like, you know, pretty close. Because like right now it's getting tight. We know that it's gonna have to make a move. So we know by tomorrow we're gonna break up or down out of this pattern. Most of the time, this pattern breaks to the downside. Let's see if the 15-minute and the 7 can change that tune. We'll take a look at BOOKMAP and see if there's any liquidity hiding anywhere that gives us any type of details as to what's happening to BTC. All right. Sideways to the end of August, beginning September. That'd be great. I'll take that. You know what I mean? I need a month off anyway. Man. Imagine how long I've been going. Like, just insane. Anyway, y'all know. I don't need to say it. Y'all see it. Y'all see the grind. Everyone sees the grind. People used to warn me, you're going to burn out. Other YouTubers that I know that are big, you're going to burn out, man. They'd see me on the strip. They'd see me on tour. They'd catch me when I was on tour. I'm just messing. But they'd catch me in Miami, other cities. Hey, man, you're going to burn out, man. I'll be like, you know what, man? I'll burn out. Burnout is just it doesn't exist. Like, burnout doesn't, like, that doesn't exist. A guy around my company with Jamie, we talk about it together, and he's like, burnout, he's Scottish, he's got a Scottish accent. He's like, burnout is not real. It's just not real, son. People that burn out want to be burnt out. He's like, it's like a state of mind, man. Like, and I agree with him 100%. You know what I mean? So we have liquidity up at 29,600. We have liquidity down at that 28.5. That liquidity has never left, that 28.5 liquidity. Look, it's been there for days. We've never tested it. We've never ate it. It's still sitting there, though, waiting to eat. So we could go down there, and it's very likely we could get, you know, some liquidations in that level. Let's see. The closest liquidity is to the upside. A lot of times Bitcoin likes to go up before it goes down, suggesting maybe the 15 and the 7 will start a short squeeze tonight. All right. The Gambits SG. This is the best TA guy on YouTube. The Gambit SG. What makes you say that? Because, like, no, I think I'm okay. I guess I'm humble. I mean, I'm all right, but no, I want to know. I guess, yeah, I want to hear. Tell me more about myself, you know? Sam, you're the best. No, but I just want to know why you believe I'm the best TA on YouTube. No, I just like, no, because give the people a real answer. Some people don't know. They're watching for the first time. They've never heard the lifer. They don't know who the lifer is. Everyone, we need the likes up to the watchers on a Saturday night. We have 160 likes, 300 people in the live. Let's get the likes all the way up to 300, baby. You guys got me here. 300 is like, come on. That was like so 2021, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. The style is the easiest for me to understand. Amen. Shout out to GF Burke. I love you, brother. Your TA is as crisp as the suit. Shout out to Gina Bumpy, and I love you, Gina. You butter me up like a buttered roll. You want us to succeed more than ourselves, my man. You're the best TA with Tom Crown. Amen. Shout out to Hassan Haj, man. God bless you, brother. It's your energy and your vibes you give out, man. Matt Forrest Gump, I love you, baby. Thank you for the positive energy. It's you guys. You guys give me the energy. You guys are the positive, awesome people. Gina, do you like jelly and cream cheese? Like, do you like strawberry jelly and cream cheese? You're one of the few traders that will tell the truth whether you win or lose. Amen. Thank you. Sam, I listen to you every day over 2 years now. Other TA guys aren't bad, but it's so boring. You got the vibe, the tunes, energy, and the lifer fam. My man, I love you, brother. Shout out to Van Physiolato, man. We love you. It's the people that come in here. It's you guys. It's the energy that the algorithm attracts. Don't you want to give away just like Jason Casper? You give precise, detailed information. Life Force Unleashed. I love you. Sam is a master. Guns and loaded, my man. Unless it's cheesecake. Culture, baby. Shout out to Fidel Escobar. Fidel, I love you, man. It's been so long, brother. You're the man, dude. You know, you had a blue wrench at one point, I'm pretty sure. I love you, Fidel. Bull Run. That's Bull Run, right? Yeah, that's my man. Bullish. Bullish, my man. Yo, I love you, bro. I love you, man. You, Rhode Island, right? I meet so many people, but I remember in the depths of my mind, you're a Rhode Island guy, right? I'm coming to Rhode Island. That's the only reason I'm saying. I'm thinking of maybe coming to Rhode Island. Maybe we can get like some lunch or something. Second Beach. You live near Second Beach? I mean, Rhode Island's small. You live near everything in freaking Rhode Island. It's 20 minutes. That's the good thing about Rhode Island. You don't have to ask someone if they live near something in Rhode Island. You have to be like, yo, I'm going to Rhode Island. You're going to be near wherever I'm at. Common people, hit those likes for the best TA, my man. Shout out to B&B Hotel, Ljubljana. I don't know what it said, but I tried it. I'm in Providence, my man. Appreciate the free knowledge as always, sir. 45 minutes for me. That's what, you know. Hey, Sam, you are so true with your callings about different coins. The way you teach like a master, respect. And you are funny too, man. Shout out to Satoshi Love, man. I love you. Hey, man, so many people are saying that the people have spoken. The people have spoken. They love the TA. They love it. Meet me at Second Beach. LOL, Gina, right? On my way, Fidel, right? We all got to chill, man. Stack McChange in the house. Bull Run ain't hear that name in a minute, right? He's the OG, bro. We had like 30 people in the group. He was in the group and we had 50 people, man. I swear I have 50 people watching me or 40 people watching me. He was one of the OGs. He's back when we had, what was that dude? The Habib dude. The dude who lived on the island. Mayorkas or something, remember? What was my man's name with the H? Super awesome to me. He was like super nice to me. What was that dude's name with the H, man? Hakan? Hadouken. Hadouken, remember? We used to call him Hadouken. Remember Hadouken, bro? Kevin? Yo, we had a crew, man. Wow, so much has happened, man. So much has happened. I can't believe how much time has passed. I can't believe how much has gone by. I cannot believe what has happened to the channel. I can't believe what's happened in my life. It was like an experiment on life, and look what happened to me. Just insane. So all I tell people is go after what you love every single day of your life. Build it, and they will come. You know what I mean? Whatever your dream is, build it. Somehow the universe will send people to respond to your dream. We live in this, I don't know what we live in, but somehow, you know. Burke is a true treasure hunter, my man. Burke is the man. I agree with the lifers. You use 9 indicators that are easy to understand compared to the other analysts. They typically use 2 to 4 indicators. The more indicators that hit the netted odds. No, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supportive resistance and divergence, you know. I love you, brother. I even made high bankers panning and detecting since I was 12. I even make high bankers panning and detecting since I was 12. High bankers. Hadouken was a gem finder, man. Jose, the old man. Ja Soleil, the wild man. You remember, you know, Ja Soleil, man. He got crazy at the end. I love that dude, though. He was nice, man. He found AGIX back in the day. He was obsessed about AGIX back in the day. We had the people in my group are coin obsessed people. Like, they go hard for what they are into. You know what I mean? And, wow. Let's keep, guys, everyone, please stop playing me with the like button. Come on. Like, I know y'all my buddies. Everyone in here is like my buddy. Like, all 300 of you are people that I love and know and we'll take out to dinner and hang out with. Hit the like button. Come on, man. We should see 300 and 300. Like, let's not play games here. Like, this is like an intimate Saturday night stream. It's not like the people watching here are the regular kind of people that are lurking. You know what I mean? You know, and then you can get fight, and then we can get more new people here on a Saturday night, which is a time I don't normally stream. So you could really help me out. Grab a new type of person. Really do your part. I really, really appreciate it. I would do it for you. You know, I do it in a second. All right. So we got to watch these flags on the 15 and the 7. to see if they can get the move to 29,800, right? And that's where we see a little bit of liquidity here, 29.8 on BOOKMAP, all right? High Banker is a gold mining machine. Interesting. If you hit the like button, I'll pump BTC. I know, right? This is the livers, not the lurkers. I love that. Thank you for the stream, Sam. TA on point, just like the suit. As usual, spreading the love and the right. Shout out to Patrick Leachman. I love you, brother. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I subbed from BitBoys Live, man. I love you. Thank you for doing that. Shout out to David CME5. Appreciate that. I thought I was a little off on BitBoy. I shouldn't mention that, but I thought I could have done better. I was really hard on myself. At the end of that, I was like, man, like I was like, you know why? Is because I was getting myself prepared, and the show started, and they had 3 topics, and I was like, oh, I got like 10, 20 minutes before I go on. And so I'm sitting in the side room just getting my stuff ready, and then he's like, what do you think, Lifer? What do you think? And I'm like, and I don't know if you watch me, I'm like, oh, hey, like I have no idea I'm about to go on. Like I'm like, oh, like normally they have an assistant, and the assistant like tells you like, all right, 2 more segments, and then you're on, and like I think they were just rushing that day, and so I was just like, oh, hey. And like, and the next thing you know, I was just went in, and I was like, I guess I was a little frazzled. I didn't realize it. You know, how many are listening but not subscribed? Sub for the lifer. Your future will lead to greatness. Thank you to PS5 Future of Gaming. Spread the love. It's the Brooklyn way. Hey. Alizé keeps me busy. You know nothing to diss me. Now she writing letters that they miss me. I thought you still did great, man. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. You did great. They just move fast. My man, GF Burke, I love you, brother. That's funny. Yeah, it happens behind the scenes. Stories of a lifer. Behind the scenes of the BitBoy show. You know what I mean? No, but it's interesting because I do get to see all the behind the scenes stuff of things that happen. Legos to Lifer gifting 5 memberships, and then lifers get to grab them up. Wow. Gambit grabbed one up. Morris Solo grabbed one up. L100 West Salvador. Wow, man. Thank you. That's so nice of you to gift 5 lifer memberships, man. May God bless you. It's the nicest thing you could have done today. That's so amazing. Legos to Lifer, we love you, brother. May God bless you. So tonight is flat. You know, not a lot of action going on, right? I told you there's a couple trades that I'm into that I'm looking at. Like, see, this is not trap music. This is just like, these are just weird beats. This is trap. So I'm watching MX token. Number one, it's been hot when the volume left KuCoin and money's been coming into MEXC, right? So you know I'm hot. Now I got it at 269. I'm at 274. I'm already up on gains. I gave this flag earlier today. This flag did break out to the upside. And there wasn't a lot out here. And I still was able to find some pickings here. 1% though. Come on, Sammy. A 1% flag. Hey, it's better than nothing, you know. But this is the trade I'm looking at. You know, I'm watching this 4-hour time frame. It's been overbought, oversold, getting tighter and tighter. If Bitcoin dumps, this will probably dump. That's the sad part. But if not, we can get the move to the upside. Where's my Saturday 128 piano beats? My man. We out here in Seattle. Amen. Check Eve AI, please. Never heard of it. Thank you for telling me about it. May God bless you and the lifers, sir. Thank you, man. You too, my friend. May God bless you and your family. May God bless all of you beautiful souls in the live. Thank you for being here with me every single day, man. We're going to convert people to people that realize that they can do anything they want with their lives. This channel does use cryptocurrency. We are called the Crypto Lifers, but the main word in that sentence is lifer. And you thought I was going to say crypto, right? Because crypto is life, but without life, there is nothing. The main word in the Crypto Lifer brand is lifer. And what it means is to take your life and go after it. Realize that you only have one life to live. Realize this could be the last day of your life. You got to give everything you have. I put on this funky suit today, this funny shirt. I plan on wearing this shirt all day. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, oh, I'm going to wear that shirt. I thought about it. Just, you know, I didn't tell anyone, my wife, none of my kids knew. Nobody knew. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm going to wear that shirt tonight on the live. I'm going to rock it out. You know, I'm going to have my little game plan. So I'm just saying, and it's fun to build your universe, man, and then share it with the world. There's nothing better than it. It's nothing better than it. You think this is a huge diamond? It could be, kind of. I see what you're saying. And reverse back to the downside. Very possible. I'm just watching the 22-hour. I like the bigger time frame. 22-hour had that move. Still has momentum to the upside. And the daily. just getting started with this momentum. So I'm really trading the daily on this call. And I'd love to see this daily make a move to the upside, right? My 3-day chart too is also kind of like could flip at any time. It could continue to the upside. 2-day chart's looking okay. So I'm watching the bigger time frames for a move to the upside here for MX token. I'm in the trade personally. All right. I gave this trade already. It's still up 80%. XDC. I put it out right there. Never stop lost. Perfect Fibonacci retracement with the point of control on the VRVP. And it was gone. Optimism looks nice to me. And I'll tell you why I like optimism. We're going to break it down on the 4-hour time frame. When I bring in the liquidity bars and I look at the VRVP, look, we got this gap in the VRVP. See that gap? That tells me we can get a nice push to the upside. We also fell down, resistance. We busted, we bounced. We SR flipped 139 in my humble opinion. I like what I'm seeing for optimism right here, and this could likely make a move further to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for optimism. Shout out to Fidel Escobar, man. You're gonna be like the Secretary of Defense, man. You're in the cabinet, my man. I love you, brother. You're gonna be right there. 73-hour chart. I am paying attention, my man. Gains on well, IMX and Naka. That's the lifer way. The Sammy guidance to the upside, baby. We love all that trade with discipline. Amen. Shout out to PS5, Future of Gaming. We love you, brother. Thank you for constantly being there for me. And thank you for letting me become a mentor in your life and someone that you can look up to. I appreciate that. I hope we get to meet one day. And many people did it for me. I'm glad I can do it for other people, right? Be there for other people. I say, hey, God, when I go up to the pearly gates, I say, hey, God, man, I try to grab some people along the way. I didn't forget about everybody when I went up. I grabbed some people on my way. I cared. It wasn't all about me. So the channel's fun too. I could be rich alone, just do my thing and never have a YouTube channel. The channel's fun. The channel's the true challenge. You know what I mean? Anyone can get rich. Can you run a YouTube channel though? That's actually harder, almost harder than getting rich. So, or maybe they're both hard in their own way, but YouTube is not easy. I looked up the odds of YouTube recently. You know what percentage of people that start YouTube end up getting into YouTube? I got some crazy odds that'll blow your mind. Look, only 2.5% of all YouTubers that try to have a channel end up with a channel between 10,000 and 100,000 subscribers. So I'm in the top 2.5% of people that opened up a YouTube channel. That's insane. Right off the bat, I'm blessed. Anyone with, and making it a competitive range. The creators can compete to earn between $500 and $5,000 a month, really. Unless you have your own product or something else on the side, it's going to be tough. And then the top 0.1% of YouTubers with 1 million subscribers, they make up the most successful, and they make all the money. And I was saying that I gave up everything I had to make it on YouTube, and to even begin to make it. I haven't even made it yet, right? I'm attempting to make it. Let's see if I can keep it moving, right? It's a constant battle. You're going up against everybody. But I like this gap of the VRVP for optimism. I like how it got an SR flip this area. I would not be surprised if optimism was a nice swing trade and the next week and a half to 2 weeks at the most, something like that. I used to like the content creation. It is fun. Just no real time right now. Amen. My mom bought me a delicious cheesecake for my B-Day. That's so cool, man. Shout out to Tree City West of the game. Shout out to Crypto Anonymous. Shout out to Johnify Derelict. Getting into heaven is the free gift of God for those who trust in Jesus. You're the best mentor a guy could ask for. Life at such a high frequency. Amen. Shout out to Crypto Bear Baker. We love you, man. What's your thoughts on Wild Token? Not the stats, but what it stands for. It's horrible. We can't stand it. I think it's a bunch of nonsense. I'd stay away from that thing. Possibly shorting it when it gets to $3. You know what I mean? Bro. Sam, do the NPC thing. Yeah, NPC. I know what that is, and I'm drawing a blank now. Non-player character. Is that what you're saying? Can change your password, but you can't change your retinas. I know, right? 2x long on alcohol will pay off. Maybe over time. Like 10 years from now. It's a TikTok challenge. Y'all know about TikTok challenges and stuff. I'm not hip enough. TikTok challenges. All right. Yeah, it's a TikTok thing, I think. All right, let's flip it. I know where Bitcoin's going to go. I don't see hundreds of coins ready to rip. Everything depends on what Bitcoin's doing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to y'all and be like, it's the craziest night ever. Let's open up 1,000 coins. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm still doing my thing. I'm still grabbing a coin here and there, doing my thing. All right. Spot trading a little bit on MEXC. MEXC Global, the place to be. My favorite exchange in the game. Anyone out there, if you're new to the trading group, you've never met me before, you never heard the voice of crypto, come on. Samuel James Price, the voice of cryptocurrency, man. We got to make my voice the voice of crypto. I want to be able to do all like the voiceovers and all that stuff and just be known as like, oh, he's the voice, dude. That's the guy. That's the voice guy. You know, like that's the guy that does the voice stuff. That's what I want to do. You guys got to help me get there. Longs and shorts building up. Which way will the market makers take it? Whichever way they want, you know. But join MEXC Global today. 0 spot maker and taker fees. I'm telling you right now, hit the link to join MEXC and join my trading group. You'd have known about what's happening with Bitcoin this morning. I mean, I did a free update, but every single day I do an update to the trading group, and you would know what's crack-a-lacking. All right. Bitcoin, ETH, Cardano. I'm always looking to grab something on the low. My Casper bag, my Wild bag. I'm like, what do I need a little more of? How much Wild do I got right now? Yeah, I could square away to $4,000 worth of Wild. I had 350 to Wild. That's a good move right there. And that'll add my Wild bags. All right, all right. How's my GFAL bag looking? 1,800. I might as well top that off for 180. Give myself the 2 G's. All right. And what other bags am I building right now that I'm looking at? AGIX is in a nice tight spot. 22 cents. It can always help to buy a little more AGIX. Another 350 bucks. 10 times is $3,000. I'll tell you right now, I own a big old bag of it now at this point. I have 15 grand on a hardware wallet. I know that, right? And if I were to sell it all right now on the exchange, I got 6 grand. So I now have like $20,000. Maybe, and I have another exchange, I think with 3. So now I got like, I'm sitting on $23,000 US worth of AGIX. So, I mean, it's either going to be a loss and I write it off, or it's going to be a big, big gainer for the guy. It's going to be a big winner for the kid. You know, we'll see what happens for AGIX. All right. Let's look at the total market cap of all of cryptocurrency, and we'll just break it down again like I do. We'll take a look at it on the 3-day chart. We have fun, but we still have business to take care of every time I show up on the live. It's not a game, right? No, seriously, like, I love y'all. I like to have fun. Poof is cool, works well. Okay, so you've been messing around with Poof? Interesting. All right. All right. I thought you guys would like that. Who here liked that Houdini swap video? I used to do a lot more videos like that. Look out for content like that all the time. I'm going to start busting out videos like that. And again, if people hit me up and they're like, hey, I'm just going to do things that I find. I'm not going to do anything that anyone asks me to do. So that's the beauty of my channel. I don't have to shill because I have a beautiful trading group, right? And I do a beautiful job tutoring, and, you know, the channel, the super chat, everything, the business does well. I don't have to grovel and make videos for random coins and shill garbage. I don't have to do that. You can see the difference between my channel and channels that have to shill, you know. So I don't have to shill, and because I don't have to shill, we're gonna actually find the real coins that matter, that it will change our lives. We're not just gonna have to go after what someone paid me to talk about, because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that stuff. If I find a coin I really like and the team ends up linking up, I'll tell you, hey, they sponsored this, but I think the coin, like if Casper ever came up to me and like, listen, we love you. You've been all about us. We want to do something with you guys. I'd be like, hey, listen, Casper wants to do a sponsored video with me. But you guys know I was already all about Casper before, you know, so. I was just kind of going off there on a tangent in my mind there with the so we want to see this trend line get respected, and we want to stay inside an ascending triangle that can break on out to the upside. Otherwise, shoulder, head, right shoulder, we break this trend line, we start coming back to test some new lows. Right? Right now, we somewhat SR flip this area right here, because you got resistance, bounce, fell through, resistance, bounce, and you're on the other side now. And you'd like to stay on the other side. 3-day chart comes down a little more and resets. We could have ourselves a bit of a party here. I kept talking about Bitcoin, all-time history index on the 3-day chart. As long as the 3-day chart stays above the 200 SMA, we got no problems. We got no worries, right? We got the 50 about to cross. I mean, that's a golden cross on the 3-day chart that's about to occur. And you're getting low stochastics. To me, that's a bull flag that's about to break out on the 3-day chart and make some gains. We may get one more wick to 27, 28,000, 28.5, you know. I firmly believe there's a chance that you never get Bitcoin below $20,000 again. Who, you know, let's ask Twitter out there. Let's ask the tweet, x.com. As soon as you're not going to say Twitter. I say highly likely not. I say whoever staked their claim, stake their claim. Will you ever be able to buy Bitcoin below 20K again? Will you ever be able to buy Bitcoin below 20K? Let me know. I want to know what y'all think, and I'm gonna pin that too, or at least add it to the comment section here. Look, I just grabbed this tweet and I sent it right here. All you got to do is check that link to answer the tweet. Jump on it. No, it won't. Let me. It auto blocks me. Not a fan of X. The 99 is the place to be if you're into crypto, in my opinion. The knowledge, the motivation, and the love shared is outstanding. Shout out to Timmy313. We love you. Bitcoin 3-day reset nicely. It's beginning to reset. All right. When you're feeling down, go through the past videos of Sammy and learn. Take trades carefully. Don't jump in and look at divs and RSI. The MACD is key. Don't jump in. Look at divs, RSI, and the MACD is key. We have it to test 9. We have to test 9K, guys, at Crypto Anonymous. Hey, anything is possible. Yeah, I think in the future it will come back to 20K. I bought so much Bitcoin at 15K. I can't wait. I know, right? This guy says we have to test 9K. We don't have to do anything. I just want to make that clear. Price action does not have to do anything. Price action can do whatever it wants. Never get into this, I love you, brother, but I'm going to use you as an example today. Never, ever tell yourself something has to happen. We have to hit 10K. We have to go to 100. We have to do this. We have to do that. You don't have to do anything. You really don't. You don't have to do a dang thing. All right? What exchange can I use of the US Lifer? I can't use MEXC and no more KuCoin. You can use MEXC. Just click no, man, and start being such a... You can use it. Tons of people in the US use MEXC. Ask them how they do it. DM them, go to Telegram, figure it out. They'll tell you what to do. You don't even need a VPN. You don't even need a VPN. You really don't. Have you tried OKX? Talk to GF Burke. He'll hook you up. He'll get you situated. All right. What up, Rooster, man? How you been, brother? The price doesn't have to. It just does. Exactly. Select other when it asks country. Bitcoin does what Bitcoin does. My man, Crypto Anonymous, he's like, ask Crypto Anonymous. He's the guy that's going to tell you what to do. His name alone right there. That's amazing. All right, a lot of people are kind of interested in Shiba Inu. Hey, this flag's getting a little bit of a move out. We got a little bit of a wick up there in the last 45 minutes to the upside there. So there's some bullish tones here for bitty Bitcoin. All right. And we might just be making this, gearing up for a bigger move to the upside. Another 100 subs, 44,600 subs, and climbing. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't clicked the subscriber button, please click it and help the lifer and your lifer community. All good, Brody. Rooster, my man. Shout out to you, my brother. Litecoin ready to test that 98 level. Let's take a look at SHIB and Litecoin. I'm interested in them right now. They got me thinking. So SHIB, tight moving averages with the 200 above. 3-day charts not looking amazing. Needs to reset. Daily got high without getting a new high. Like, see, these are signs that you're not getting a lot of good buy pressure. We called that pump though. I always remember. See this huge pump for SHIB? Called it in my trading group. We had it drawn before it happened. I remember that. Then we called this little flag here and we nailed that too as well. And then ever since then, it's just been it's been a long road down ever since October of 2021. It's 2 years of just absolute pain. I can't believe how long this show has lasted and how much TA we've been through. I can't, I shouldn't say, knock on wood, but I can't believe I haven't, I didn't break my leg. Something didn't happen where I had I could even just got a tick bite and I had to go to the hospital at a certain time and then miss my live stream. Like, I cannot believe I was late a couple times and I did it at 2 times. One Saturday night live stream, 2 or 3 Saturday night live streams I was late. And one I did it at 6 o'clock. So I still did it. And I ended at 7:30 so I could go to the 8:30 Celtics game. You know what I mean? But since February of 2021, 2.5 years now coming on, I haven't missed a live stream. I just think it's insane. That to me tells me God exists, because how is God helping me achieve that? Just nuts, man. Yeah, I can live from my phone. Exactly. I'm going to go to New Hampshire next week, and we did the math. It's going to be a Saturday morning. I won't be able to do that Bitcoin update like I do. So I'm going to do it from my phone with an iPad, out in the woods, and I'm going to be check it out. And it's going to be a cool update. You know what I mean? But I'm still going to do my Bitcoin morning update. Just going to be different. I did one live stream recently from the airport, if you remember, from 10 to 10:45. I had an 11:15 flight or something, 11:30 flight. Was boarding at 11. Do you have a general chat in Discord? I can't seem to get in. We do, man. We do. You do have to join the trading group, though. I don't have a free general chat because that would just be exhausting, honestly. So Shiba Inu in a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. That is a falling wedge. And then you're looking for a substantial divergence, daily divergence, right? And you have some class C there because that's sharp. And this doesn't go as far. If you were to extend this and extend that, they would eventually divide each other. That's a bit of divergence. It did play out, but it couldn't get above the range. And now you can see how much Bitcoin is kind of controlling SHIB. Wow, well, it was in a flag and it broke out the flag. Look at that. So SHIB broke out this flag to the upside. Has a measured move that it hasn't completed yet. And then it could breach this trend line. Where's the next resistance for SHIB is right there. There's been a lot of talk about SHIB, bone, and leash more than ever, more than normal. I wouldn't be surprised if it started getting some movement. It also kind of, it tends to trail Doge a little bit. And when Doge gets that love, SHIB gets the love too. You just got to break this trend line. Once SHIB breaks this trend line and retests 957, I'm all over it for a continuation at least to 1369, and then we can go from there, right? Much love. Got to pick up the lady. Have a blessed evening, everyone. God bless you, Crypto Anonymous. Thank you for keeping the show amazing and lit. Your conversation, your comments were awesome. We love you, man. Shout out to David. So I got 15K on the sideline. Do you think we would see 25 to 22K Bitcoin, or should I just invest? I can't tell you what to do with your money, man. I would never be able to tell you what to do. You got to figure that out on your own. I'll keep showing you the charts, and I'll show you the most oversold regions, and I'll tell you when I go in, and you do whatever makes you happy with that information, right? Funny on that idea. I always just feel like I need to buy more Bitcoin. Every day I don't buy Bitcoin, I feel a little weird about it. You know what I mean? Just a little more. Just because, you know what? Every day someone else isn't buying it, I got to take advantage of that. Look at the 333 too. 29,333. I'll take that. So I just bought some more BTC, right? My AGIX order did not fill. Ended up going higher. Hold on. And my GFA order. So I was trying to get 179 of GFAL and 342 of AGIX. Let me go back to my AGIX here. I just like to get the orders done. They'll probably get filled, but I just like to get them done. pay. And wow, that's taking a long time to fill. Usually it doesn't do that. Usually it fills a lot quicker than that. Taking its time. That filled immediately because I went overboard. I'll just let that sit. If tomorrow doesn't fill, I'll hit it again. All right. Projection. 7 minutes probably overbought now. Oh, curving. It's crazy how good the brain can get at these indicators, right? Just fascinating, man. The human mind is the most... The human mind is the most fascinating part of this whole show, honestly. How it reacts to price action, how it thinks, how it moves, like how the subconscious remembers. Just nuts. I see more bearishness than bullishness, everyone, because you had a low, you keep making lower lows. So I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up tomorrow and we're more down than up. Watch the smaller time frame, see if they can get you up, but I believe it's more likely the 1 hour does start to bring us down to the downside. If we lose this point of control, we're breaking down. If we can stay above it and we can reset the 1 hour, then there's a likelihood we can continue on this move. And there's a gap here on the VRVP, which gets me a little excited to that high volume node at 29.925, which coincides with this liquidity zone that's waiting for us right above. All right. So only time will tell. I am more bearish than bullish, but right now we are staying above some levels that are key to keep us in the bullish side. All right. And that's our Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell for you tonight. 343 people, 267 likes, still 80 people afraid of the like button. They think it could hurt them. They think it might actually sprain their finger on their way down. They might come in and they might like slip a little bit with some sweat. And then next thing you know, like watch you slip as you hit the like button, right? The finger comes down. Let's see how this can happen here. So the finger comes down and it slides off to the side and then like, and then next thing you know, you sprained your finger. Like it's very similar to a sprained ankle. And I mean, it swells up. You got to get yourself a little splint there. So I get it. There's some risk in hitting that like button. You're worried. You got a little bit of a fear. You're sitting back. You're contemplating doing it, but you've heard of people hurting their fingers before. You've gone to the store. You've seen the little finger packs, and it says, "Did you hurt your finger on the mouse?" I know. You're at CVS last week, and you saw the little. Did you hurt your finger touching the mouse? You know, I understand. There's a bit of risk there. You're nervous. Don't worry. We have people standing by on a hotline where they'll send you a little tiny ice pack for your finger in case you hurt it. All right. So if you injure your finger on the like button, I'm telling you right now, we got you. Does everybody like that? Or is that who here appreciates that skit or who here hates that skit? I've never asked anybody, but does anyone risk it for the biscuit? I came up with that one myself. That's original. That's an original skit. Screen is worse, man. Shout out to Honda, man. We love you, brother. Remember, every spot Bitcoin ETF has to buy Bitcoin. That's the thing. You know, that is the best. Funny, man. That was incredible, man. Dad joke territory, man. Workers' comp claim. I'm on ice sending duty. Bitcoin is up 0.1%. Nice pump, my man. Shout out to and now 5 more memberships gifted by Marsk Solo, my man. You're the man, dude. God bless you, brother. Finger splints. That's good, Sam. Come on, everyone. Hit that like button, right? I'm green again. Darth Dude's back in the green, man. Just you keep hanging around. You keep getting the gifts. You keep getting blessed, brother. Gina, we love you. What a mensch. You're funny. We got Gina in the game now. My man. Oh, yeah, Gina's got the star now. Ha, ha, ha. I love it. ETF is 6 months away. Unbelievable, right? They're going to do it right as the halving comes. It's going to be explosive. My baby Moonwell. Remember Moonwell? You remember Moonwell? How it used to moon so well? Remember mooning well on Moonwell? It was insane. Remember that? It's back to the bottom again. It's in a flag. Could it moon well again? There's a chance. I'm going to put an alert on it right here. Just keep it on my radar, and I'll rework the chart when I catch it at another time. Bang. Wow, 9:14 on a Saturday night. Shout out to each and every one of you. God bless you all. Unbelievable. You know, I saw Sin City had a live stream right now. Let's kind of, we should crash their live stream. Oh, I got to type in crypto. I forgot. Because they got this party that I was supposed to go to tonight. You know what I mean? We outlasted them. Oh, they loved.
Complicated.
George was at the live, though.
Right?
And they were there. Oh, it was a pretty good stream.
A question, because none of you guys...
They're always putting in the work, man. Shout out to my buddies, man. Watch the stream when you're done. I love these guys. Shout out to Sin City Crypto. Shout out to George, too. And they're having a good party tomorrow. Or tonight. Tonight is their party in Vegas. I really wanted to come, Rob. I just want to let you know. My wife kind of was like, nah, you've been going all over the place lately. You need to be home with the family. Nah. So, and I shouldn't blame her like that. But, you know, if she didn't say that, I probably would have went. I would have skipped out. Are you holding Pepe in the bull run? I still hold Pepe, yes. I will hold Pepe in the bull run, for sure. Everyone dump your bags on these institutions. They go left, we go right. I know, right? Funny. Thank you for your likes and support. Just one click truly helps others find their life and community. They're in control, man. They were all drinking whiskey, LOL. So funny, man. J Crypto Modded ETF. I hope so. I hope so. That or closer. You know what I mean? Shout out to 292 likes, 318. We're getting there now. We're almost got likes and watchers matched up. We're like 30 away. That's, I mean, you can't ask for more on YouTube. So blessings on blessings. Shout out to everybody here. Hey, everyone, if you want to join my trading group but you're not sure, hit the link and join the Discord. You'll get into a free server where you have watch first videos, free guides, live for links, gains on gains, and testimonials. Jump on in. You could register for class. You could join the group. Then after that, you can get a sense of what's happening. All right. I got Pepe on my radar right now, looking pretty good. Let's look at what I see happening for Pepe. I mean, Pepe's consolidating. You see this? It had a low, it has a high, it has a higher low. I mean, that was a beautiful move for Pepe. It went from 9 all the way back up to about 18. It did a 100% move there in that little pump. I sold Pepe, man, at 38, baby. What? And it went all the way to 40. I did good, bro. I did good on that thing, man. I stashed my Pepe, baby. Can you look at Quant Lifer? Yeah. Holding the line on GRPT. Again, nice pump coming, maybe 100%. Can you look at Quant? We'll take a look at Quant. Quant does making some nice moves. Quant did make a move today. So I like Pepe. See this? As long as it can hold this trend line, Pepe can make some serious gains. I just had deja vu that Pepe made a massive move to the upside. So weird. And I remembered this time looking back on it. It was like, I had deja vu of thinking back on this time from the future. I can't explain it, but I had like a future thought where this was the past thought. And it was all this like, and it just happened right now. It's so weird. Leverage class tomorrow, friends. Stop losing trades. I can help. Forgive me for not mentioning that. We teach leverage class tomorrow as well. My man, we don't, but Master Friend does at 12 o'clock. All right. Jump on in. It's this Sunday. All right. Jump on into class. We greatly appreciate it. All right. We got to get a flyer. We got to get more organized with the class. So I could keep it up and I could talk about it every week. And I'm going to start pushing it way more and just having it on the back of my mind. We should say the price is going up. This is the last time. This is what we haven't seen. No one discusses with me. Is the price where it is? Do we say the price goes up after this weekend? Give people an incentive to jump in one last time at the lower prices? I don't know. See, these are questions that I should know way beforehand, so I can help out the team. I'm just a talent, man. I'm just a face. I need you, the producers. But jump on into class with Master Friend tomorrow. He's going to show you how to use leverage in a way you've never thought possible. He changed my life, and I've been trading for 15 years. His brain is different. He's seen things from a different perspective, and he's beautiful. And we're lucky to have him. So I would take advantage of the beautiful minds that come across into my life because I attract beautiful people with great ideas and great thoughts. So take advantage of that when you find me and jump on into Master Friend's class, man. It's going to be pretty awesome. All right, someone asked about Quant. See, this is like some good trap. You know, I don't want anything different. Just 40, 50, 67. No. Armageddon, heading, ready, with it, ready, standing, bad edition, we new edition, ambition, so salsa inhibitions, fast system, written. All right, so Let's take a look here. MEXC spot quant. So I've been watching quant on, I believe it's the 3-day, right? I'm expecting this move up, but we haven't been getting it, right? We got a pump. We finally got a nice pump to the upside here on the 3-day chart. Things looking okay. Daily's getting a little hot, right? I saw the low daily. I saw this trend line, and I've been waiting for a pump. I put this out not too long ago, right? That'll be a 48% gain. So I technically put this out to the trading group. I take credit for that pump. Now I don't take, but I put it on the radar. 10% gains if you're in the trading group. I would have put this out. I talked about this a lot. Quant, however, it's underperforming. I'd like to see a bigger move out of quant from this move here. You know what I mean? It's not big enough. So 8 bars. Go ahead, Sammy, my man. So tell you, man, you're funny. Shout out to the Gambit SG, triple threat. Did you? My apologies. Gala is a joke, man. I don't think we did, Burke. Did you get my message? Broke now song. What was he saying? What was GF Burke saying? GF Burke like speaks in tongues throughout the trading group, throughout the live stream. He like he makes connections like it's so funny, man. Phantom looking ready. Cadex. What are you looking for? Breakout. All different types of stuff. Brock Nelson, have a lot at the CoinW exchange. Hope do implore you to get a more developed browser. Anyways, Darth, one of the top ranked students. He knows what time it is. I like to hear that. And he's also got a great attitude. You think that's a coincidence? His attitude and the fact that he nails it? Attitude has a lot to do with people getting it in. People that believe in themselves, people that stay confident, and people who believe that great things are coming to them, then great things do come to them. They create their own reality through their own vibration. Darth, dude, we love you, man. Keep doing what you do. You just got the check from Masterfriend. That means you're on point, man. Check, check, check. Anyway. Reading the cross chat. I know, it's hard. You got to keep me involved, Gina. You got to give me a cliff notes on the cross chat so I can read it at the end of the stream and find out what actually happened. Back, okay. Okay, Gia Brick says this, and Brooke Nelson. Okay. Attitude of gratitude, man. Felt cute. Might panic sell later. Shout out to Roasted Garlic Berry, my man. Attitude Dictator Altitude, my man. Seriously, Darth, dude, is an outstanding individual. I like to hear this, man, because you guys are like my feelers, and I don't get to see everything that happens in the group. So, wow, Darth, dude, man, you've impressed 2 of my close confidants in the Lifer Army and the Lifer Brigade, man. They want to move you up to lieutenant. They like your style. All right. I demand my wrench back, sir. You want it? You can get it. But you gotta, are you gonna do the work? You're gonna show up and do, because the people who do the wrench, they're in a group and they talk about who does the super chats. If you do super chats like once every 2 weeks or something like that, like we have 14 people and everyone does it once every 2 weeks, and you don't even realize it. And then you just say, yeah, I'll do the super chat on this day. And with the fan funding, it may eradicate that, because I don't have to, now I can just go here and see what people are asking me, but we're still doing it right now. We haven't like officially got rid of that, because sometimes I need it, I do Saturday and Sunday. Master Friend, we love you, man. You can have one of my man, right there. Look at that. Fidel, I love you. Fidel was one of the first moderators we ever had on the channel back in the day. It's so funny to see people come back into the fold, because they know it's the best place to be, man. I want in. Judge Bibbles, you got to work hard for it, Judge. We'll get you there. You're still new to me. Slightly new. He's like, what? I've been here for 10 years. Bet you don't have 12 yet. Everyone, I'm going to call it a night. We'll take a look at Bitcoin. It's obviously pretty flat. What do you think, Master Friend? Is Bitcoin going to do something amazing in the middle of the night? Remember, we're watching the 7 to see if the 7 can pull off something crazy here in this tight channel. It's just up and down nonsense. Look at this. It's just everywhere. It's just liquidations, wicks, just everything is messy. But we're getting tighter inside a symmetrical triangle. A big move is coming. All right. A big move is coming for Bitcoin, and it's coming soon. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow we dump. The 1 hour is attempting to dump on us right now out of a symmetrical triangle. The play is a short. I have to tell everyone, the probability is to short the market tonight with a stop loss above 29,417. So the probability is to open up a trade here, stop loss here or here, there or there, and see if you can get your move down. That's to me is the highest probability based on the stochastics and the pattern, which has a 50% breakdown and normally does break to the downside. So tomorrow morning when I do my update, where are we? I say we somehow manage to stay sideways and we squeak out and we're like somewhere right here in this circle. I'll put all these little, well, let me get rid of all my, I'll get rid of all this nonsense now. And I'll put the official green box. You know, the official green box, remember that? I was using that every once in a while for a while, right before my dad died. Dude, I was on point. When my dad popped, man, I was just like, then my mind got shattered, bro. And I had to like rebuild my brain, literally. Like, I look at the charts and I just be like, but my dad is dead. You know what I mean? I've been reworking my whole brain this whole time, like going through the hardest time of my life while still focusing and staying disciplined on the charts. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, I'll be honest. Had I had a job where I just could go to work and like, if I just worked at like a gas station and pumped gas, I could have went home and just got depressed. This job made it really hard to, and I'll be honest, and honestly made it hard. It also helped it in a way because I had catharsis. I was able to work through my pain, you know? But I had to show up every single day, some days with my heart torn in two. I'm getting better, man. I really am getting better. Like May, June, July, like 2 more days will be the 3-month anniversary of my father's passing. August 2nd, he passed on May 2nd. 1:45 in the morning, I still feel like it was May 1st. That's the day it actually happened. It happened all day. I got a call like 11:45. He's getting airlifted. I got to the hospital. I was there all night, and I left the hospital at 2:30 in the morning with my sisters. Getting in that car with my sisters. And then, you know, we were at like, you know, you park at like the hospital parking lot, you know, and of course we had a ticket and the ticket wouldn't work and like we couldn't get out, like we couldn't leave the parking lot and like there wasn't anyone there and we were trying to find someone and we were like, and like when we finally got out of the parking lot, we were in my sister's car and she took the left and like we drove down a road I drove down with my dad like hundreds of times, and I'm in there with my sisters and my mom, and it's just my sisters and my mom, and it was weird. It was like my family was me and my dad, the 2 boys, and the mom and the girls, you know, and it was like the boys and the girls, and we were a family, you know, and now it's just me and my mom and my sisters, and it just doesn't feel the same, you know, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. It's not the boys and the girls no more. And my dad was he was a physically big person. He hugged us, and when you were in his hug, you were inside of his hug. He was a bear. He gave you a bear hug, you know, and it just like, I remember leaving the hospital that night, and it was just like, damn, man. Like, you leave his dead body lying on a cot, and they said, we'll take care of it. And my older sister was like, what do we do now? Like, we just leave him there now? Like, she looked at the doctors like, we just leave him here now? Like, she's like, we just leave him? We just leave him here? And, I could feel my mom's pain and my sister's pain. And we all sat silently in the car. And like the lights flashed in the windows. And it was about a 15-minute drive. No traffic, dead in the middle of the night. So quiet. We got home, opened the doors. You open the door to the house, and like, I look at my mom, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to her. Yeah, I know I am an empath. It's you can like absorb all the emotion around you, and it's tough. But that also gives you the gift to help and to touch. When you have that gift, you have to use it, you know. Thank you. I wish Jimmy was in heaven watching you and giving hugs with you all in heaven. You're such a beautiful soul. Thank you. It was the hardest night of my whole life, you know. It was the toughest night of my entire life. And it'll forever go down as like, you know, it was, man, I lost my brother, my dad, man, you know. So I'm strong. Don't worry, I'm all right. I can handle it. It just even thinking of my mom alone, man, hurts so bad inside, you know. Yeah. Very hard to forget 40 years of good memories. You will be just fine, Sam. Thank you, Judge Bibbles. I love you, brother. Dad's right with you, man. Jacob Bauer, we love you. This is the life. This is the lifer. This is the truth. The realest out there. We'll turn into times of laughter, but now we mourn for you and with you. It comes in waves, man. Telling my kids their mom died was the worst day ever. I don't know how you did that, man. That's insane. You know she hurts more than you, which is exactly why you need to be strong for her. Amen. Stay strong, buddy. Life's a test, and you will have God in your life. You know you'll see him again. He's always with you, Sam. Everyone, I love you all. Thank you for kicking it with me. 276 beautiful people. I love you all. I lost over 15 friends, but certain deaths just sting. Amen. Everyone, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all. Stay strong. All right. Stay tough. I believe Bitcoin's somewhere in this green box when I wake up tomorrow. Somehow slithers sideways and just continues in the sideways manner. And we get tighter and tighter in some type of channel here as we get ready for the weekly candle close. Have a great night. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Call your loved ones. Tell them that you care about them. If you have a brother or sister that hasn't reached out in a while and you feel like there's grief, there's pain there, call them. If they don't call back, leave a message. Do your part. At least reach out once for them. And then if they don't want to hear you, they don't want to hear you. It is what it is, But do your part over here. You know what I mean? I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I thank you so much for kicking it with me every single day. I'll see you tomorrow at the morning update. And I'm ready to rock. I love you all. Be safe. Happy B-Day to Timmy, 313. We love you, Timmy. I just want to wish you personally a happy birthday, man. God bless you on this blessed day, man. Enjoy that cheesecake.